Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Esme.
We're here today to show you how to use stun guns. We understand that your personal safety plan and personal safety in general is personal, so we want you to feel more comfortable with your plan, and we want to give you the tips on how to use stun guns most effectively.
So first off, make sure to keep it accessible. Most of Saber's stun guns come with either a wrist strap or a holster, so make sure to use those to keep them close to your person and keep them in an accessible place so that if and when you need them, you have access to them quickly.
So in addition to it being accessible, you need to have the muscle memory and comfort of grabbing it quickly either out of your bag, your purse, or if you're carrying it on a hip holster, so you get muscle memory from practicing. So that has to happen, so in a moment of stress, you can do that and you have the fine motor skills to best protect you. Then, let's grab the product, let's take a look at it. You need to be familiar with it. The end of the product is what you want to put into the attacker. That's where the electricity's at. That's what causes the intolerable pain. As far as functioning the product, you want to test fire it periodically just to make sure it's fully charged, it's working well, and you're going to do that in just half-second bursts. While it may seem cool to deploy it continuously for a longer period of time, that can actually damage the product, so you don't want to do that. And then last, if your stun gun has a flashlight feature, be familiar with how to use that product as well. If you can't use both the flashlight and the stun gun together, you want to be able to quickly know how to move back and forth from one product to the other.
So to make sure your stun gun actually has a charge when you need to use it, make sure to read your product instructions. For rechargeable models, you'll want to start with an initial 12-hour charge and then charge it weekly for 4 to 5 hours. If your stun gun is a battery-operated model, make sure you read your product instructions so that you insert the correct batteries and replace them when you need to.
Now let's talk about how to use your stun gun. So most stun guns have multiple steps to ensure your own safety so it doesn't activate when you do not need it to activate. So the first one is the on-off switch. You want to put it in that position, and then there's an activation switch to actually discharge the stun gun. Now to maximize your safety with the stun gun, there are 3 areas for maximum effectiveness that ideally you'll make direct contact with. That's either the upper hip, the shoulder, or below the rib cage. Now, the subject's going to be moving around, so that might be challenging, but these are the 3 most effective areas for you to make contact with. Make contact wherever you can if you can't obtain those 3 areas. A 5-second direct contact can cause confusion and disorientation, giving you the opportunity to escape.
And please note that a stun gun shock will only likely incapacitate an attacker for a few seconds. So once you've stopped the attacker or can escape and get to safety, do so immediately and call for help if needed.
We hope this makes you feel more comfortable with your stun gun, how to use your stun gun, practice so you're extremely familiar in that high-stress situation. Millions of people trust Saber safety products each year. Be safe, go confidently, trust your instincts. They're usually right. Thank you.